Well, I've had 3 nights sleeps that haven't been great. Part of it is curtains, which I'm gonna put back on today, even though the window sills or window frames won't be cleaned for a while, and that'll seem that it'll be dark when I want it to be dark, and I gotta shave my head soon. I can't take a really long shower because he's done some painting in the bathroom. He's never really helped me know when he'd do things so that I could plan, let's say, showers or baths, and minimize humidity. For him, if there's wet paint going on the wall, he's done his job. But today, something went on my pants, and I noticed it was on my hand. And I heard somebody else whose birthday it was today. We celebrated 3 birthdays today. And today is November 3rd, 2024. And one guy kept saying thank you for standing up for him with another guy. And he's the one that got the eviction notice, and police came for him for drunk driving. And there's 3 police and an ambulance across the street here, so it's not like I'll never hear sirens around here. He said thank you, and the other guy wasn't even there for the birthday today, but his car was there, so he might just... I didn't take away his manhood, although people think he's a strong, tough guy you don't mess with. No, I just stood between him. I came and gently said, it's a peaceful, common area here, and I didn't say anything about in an aggressive way to make him stop. But for him, his manhood was challenged right away. I was overhearing him say negative things or starting rumors or conspiracies about me, because people don't even make an effort. And some people hear a lot better than, for their age, in their 80s, that other people assume they do. So you can overhear a lot of things here because people don't make a big effort to be discreet. I often have to say, person, your doorbell's right behind you. Not say that, but kind of point, okay, you're having a conversation with me that is questionable in its worthiness, because gossip is not really worthy. But when somebody else comes in that I know or don't know, I try to point that out. But I've been kind of shutting down those conversations more and more. And but like I said, the guy that was in charge here, he role modeled that, and then people went on his side. They wanted to be more on his side, and the people that criticize him, he'd be horrible in his responses to the vulnerable sector here, whether they're drunks or not, and to have the power over them to threaten eviction all the time when he helps create these toxic. And again, it all goes down to life skills, guys. Like, so many of your issues are a lack of life skills, and you won't take it for free. So yeah, the other lady, one of whose birthday was, said, oh yeah, I got this mark, and the other guy assumed it was part of the chocolate icing. No, it's not. And I think she was happy that I said also. And so it was somewhere there, I think, in the common area. And John brought a lot of things from his fridge. He dumped it on here. Some were open, and some, like some people said it came from there. I think I'm okay with that. And you can tell that's the standards, right, of his work. Washing his hands or whatever it might be. And so yeah, I'm not going to touch any of his food either. I mean, there's some bags that are pasta that go in the freezer. I would think it would have stayed in the freezer. I'll look at the dates, and if nobody takes that. Pastas that have a bit of vegetable in them, maybe. But nothing else, whether it's open or not. Like breads, you don't know. Even if it still has the clip on it, you don't know if a dirty hand went in and grabbed 3 of the buns or whatever. Whether it's kind of your favorite, like gravy, soft buns, I don't know what they're called. And, or not. But anyways, it's the first time I kind of relax here. And I'm going to make sure I have kind of a better night's sleep, because I couldn't take a nap when he's in here. And I can't take a nap in the common area. So, you're paying for something that you can't use because of the mistakes of others that they insist are not theirs to be blamed for. And if you kind of just point out, that's what it's like for me, then you get abused. So that's kind of the human condition, and it's accelerating. And it doesn't surprise me to witness a lot of toxicity. One thing that's different, though, is the toxicity. When I was staying in an old age home with lower income or subsidized in the north of Ontario, I could tell you that there was less toxicity between the residents as there is here. there was still the government, which was essentially the landlord and a sub branch of them. They were toxic, and they were also a bit negligent, although they were not understaffed. But here, totally understaffed, totally unprofessional in the staffing, requiring people's skills but not having any, and being very much below average with it, and also the quality of the work and the problem solving. I mean, I don't know if I mentioned this one in another video, but the fact that all he had to do on his pickup truck was change the water cooler pump, and not deviating from how that was going to be done by the same person ordering a part from there or whatever, and that he was out of commission with that truck for months and taking a bus. You know, like, problem solving is not there. And of course, if somebody works at a place for more than a year as such a person, with not only very, very poor skill sets to manage their time, to do the work when they do it, and to interact with others without creating toxicity for everyone, whether it's understood how it's directly or indirectly done, is, you gotta question the religious folks that are the source of all this. Should I stop my video at 6 minutes 66 seconds? That would mean 7 minutes and 6 seconds? No, I think it'll freak you guys out.